taxi industry finally got its comeuppance in 2002, when in spite of internecine warfare between Fianna Fail and the minority coalition Progressive Democrat Party boss Mary Ahern commenced. She was determined to resolve the shortage of taxis on the streets of Dublin. She put a dissolution of government bullet to the head of two now disgraced politicians, Bertie Ahern and the former Taoiseach and Prime Minister and his special envoy to the Taxi Federation, one Ivor Callely. This ultimatum resulted in the abandonment of a secret pact which had been initiated by Fianna Fail and a group of mostly airport-based taxi operators. They had formed a strong lobby to oppose all structured reform of the taxi industry. These drivers provided thousands of votes for Bertie Ahern in his own North Dublin electoral ward and helped the Fianna Fail party capture a marginal seat, in return for which tight controls on the issue of new taxis resulted in a dire shortage in the nation's capital city, Dublin, for almost a decade. The Tammany Hall politics of disgraced Prime Minister Bertie Ahern and his Fianna Fail government saw them return to power 3 successive occasions in the last 15 years. Ahern was the instrument of a policy which amounted to an extreme and unwarranted moratorium on taxi licence plates in exchange for a block of taxi drivers' votes in a marginal constituency. This once expedient Faustian pact has long since unravelled. It has caused hardship for thousands of families whose breadwinners entered the industry on the false premise that their livelihoods would be protected. The deceased Minister for Transport, James Brennan, issued a press release in 2004 which he declared, "I want to shape and build a taxi industry in which the vast majority of those involved are employed full-time and can secure a proper income and standard of living." Hollow words indeed from a hollow member of a hollow party. A party which has secured re-election 3 times with a cunning combination of hollow promises and blatant pork-barrel politicking.